Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Cinta Lembang. I'm from Class B, the fourth semester of English department. And today in this video, I would like to explore about the story of Middle English. The story of the English language divides into three periods: Old English, Middle English, and Modern English. Middle English language. After the Norman conquest, the English language was slowly replaced by the Anglo-Norman dialect, a dialect of Old Norman French. This eventually evolved into what is known as Middle English. It was heavily influenced by Anglo-Norman French, particularly words relating to law and religion. Middle English was spoken and written from the mid-1100 until the mid-1400. The history of Middle English is often divided into three periods. First, Early Middle English, from about 1100 to about 1250, during which the Old English system of writing was still in use. And the second, the Central Middle English period, from about 1250 to about 1450, which was marked by the gradual formation of literary dialects. And the third, Late Middle English, from about 1400 to about 1500, which was marked by the spread of the London literary dialect and the gradual cleavage between the Scottish dialect and the northern dialects. During this period, the basic lines of inflection as they appear in modern English were first established. Among the chief characteristic differences between Old and Middle English were the substitution of natural gender in Middle English for grammatical gender and the loss of the old system of declensions in the noun and adjective and largely in the pronoun. Most English people from the Middle Age did not speak French. However, the language of the ruling classes seeped down into the speech of common people. Eventually, the ruling classes acculturated to England and spoke the modified English language as their native tongue. The introduction of the Middle English period mostly saw change in grammar, namely, word order became more fixed, fewer inflection or word forms, fewer word endings or suffix, and using word order instead of word endings to express meaning. Also, vocabulary became more extensive as new words were invented and old words became redundant. Vocabulary continues to change to this day, reflecting the evolution of the English language. Differences between Middle English and Modern English is the standardization of spelling, the Greek vowel shape, change in vocabulary, new words invented or words no longer used. Middle English categories. After the Norman conquest, the English language was slowly replaced by the Anglo-Norman dialect, which later evolved into Middle English. Middle English was heavily influenced by the Anglo-Norman French, particularly words relating to law and religion. Middle English was spoken and written from the mid-1100 until the mid-1400. The spelling of Middle English was not as standardized as it is today, leading to multiple spellings of the same word. The letters K, Q, and Z were rarely used in Old English but came to be used more in Middle English. During the Middle Age, a great deal of literature was written in Latin, the international language of the educated people. However, flourishing English language literature existed as well. The most significant work written in the Middle English language is the Canterbury Tales by the Geoffrey Chaucer, written late in the 14th century. These works are a collection of stories about English pilgrims on their way to Canterbury, one of the holy sites in England. The Canterbury Tales not only contains a great deal of source material about the Middle English language, but a vast amount of material on everyday life and social mores in England during the Middle Age. Well, I think that's my explanation about the history of Middle English, and I hope this video can be useful for you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.